And the latter is called the tenenda. So the part about to have that denotes the estate to be taken, that's the habenda. The latter part about to hold, which shows signifies that it is to be held of some superior lord, the Pope, is the tenenda. So when you're standing in the church, you think that you're talking to your spouse, and really you're conveying your property through the church, to the church. And you said to the state, but the state is nothing more than an agent of the church. But the state is a penal colony, which used to be called colonies, and today they're called states. The word state is the new word for the old word colony. Okay? So if you need to see what that means, turn to the word colony in the dictionary. Is anybody else? Is everybody okay? Your heads are not hurting? We real okay. Like I said, I don't have all the answers. I can just get you clear. I can give you some clarity. So now when brothers come in and say stuff like, oh, you didn't marry your mate, you married the church. And you married the state. Now you kind of get it. Now you see how you gave them the right to take your children and this and that because of the words to have and to hold. Just that phrase right there. That phrase has property. And you never knew that something as simple as to have and to hold had that much clout.
So you was property all the time, so you went to the same, you're almost saying you are property before you even get married.
Well, your property, because at some point of your genealogical chain, you were passed.
Well, isn't that what happened when your mom, as we came back?
Right, well, Rebecca and now Pocahontas. And your parents probably did this to having the whole thing, if not them, their parents. Or at some point you did this to having the whole thing and passed your, because I passed my child, I didn't know any better. So they were able to take him and lock him up, and that's what woke me up, which is, if you get my book, you'll find that out in my book. What piercing the fog, it's back there. That's okay. Well, see, they kept telling me I didn't bring it up, but I bought too much stuff. She warned me that everything would be gone, and I told her that I'm bringing too much stuff. You know. He's got some order forms back there. She's got some order forms. If they run out of order forms, which they may have, we can make copies of the order forms. Yeah, we'll make some more copies and bring the order forms in. You order it, you pay in advance, and I'll ship some stuff back. But allow me 4 to 6 weeks delivery, because I'm not going to California right away. From here, I'm going to another state to hang out for a week or 2 with my son. And then I'll get home and take care of it. Yeah. So don't be in 3 days calling the sister, hey, I heard some stuff. And in a week, stressing her out, and I ain't got my son, I gave her my money. Are you sure she's cool? I won't even be home to do anything for about 2 weeks. We'll give them 4 to 6 weeks to live. Is that okay? All right. But yeah, in my book, it'll tell you what woke me up. What woke me up is LAPD framing my son. And because I did this to having the whole thing, I passed him right along in the habendum and the tenendum. I didn't know. All right. I know now, but it's too late. So the best thing I can do now is try to clarify for this little brother so he doesn't do it, and that little brother so he doesn't do it. Yes.
Does it still clarify it after you're divorced?
And the property is passed. Look, you gave me $1,000. You know, I'm gone, and you think I'm going to give it back?
I don't know.
I mean, just if you got a divorce, the people you passed your property to will owe their divorce. Give it back.
Pocahontas.
You think they're giving it back?
Gold man and the birth certificate to the marriage.
Because you got a divorce?
Well,
all you see when you get divorced your mate. It has nothing to do with the state.
What about if you rescind your signature? How about that?
you're going to have to rescind your signature and you're going to have to rescind this phrase. And then, even if you rescind yours, your parents need to rescind theirs on you. And then they might not even be alive anymore. But you always have the option of, that had nothing to do with me. I wasn't here, so nothing about it. And they, too, were ignorant and lacked capacity. Because they were colored, Negro, black, and African American minorities who lack mental capacity because they think they're Negro, black, colored, African American, and minority. That's evident. And they're Christians, and that's most evident. Okay? Islam ain't a whole lot better. To me, it's all contaminated. It's all tainted. I mean, the most ancient of Islam, which is individual self-law mastery, is the Islam we want, not what's going on in the Middle East. We don't want that kind of either, because women are still screwed up over there. Anyway, it's the same. To me, it's the same game between those three religions. Like I was telling my brother, the true triune, not Trinity, and this is pointed out in the book too, but I'm going to stick it here. It's moving about. You know, they keep talking in the Bible about the Holy Trinity. Trinity means three that are not Yah. Why is Yah? Three that are not one, three that are not I, three that are not me. Because N-E is the same as in negative. N-E-N-I-N-O means no. So you don't want to be a part of or involved in any Trinity. And then when you have the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost, where there's no mother involved, you certainly don't want to be a part of that anyway. But I don't know what kind of relationship that is. But what you are is a part of the triune, which is the three that are one. Because you and the O and the are one and the same. That's your mom, your dad, and you. You're the triune. There is no other triune. The father, the mother, and their progeny. Get it? All right. Now, I need you guys to turn to the word in Black's Law Dictionary, wed. I do you wed.
We haven't got colony first.
We haven't got colony. We want colony. We want colony. Yeah, get the colony. Just get the colony here. Yeah. Somebody read that because you got it and you're close to the front, so you read it aloud for the recorder to pick up.
Colony, a dependent political community consisting of a number of citizens of the same country who have migrated therefrom to people another.
Stop.
Right.
Say that again. The colonies, the original colonies, which today they don't call them that, they call them states. They're still colonies. Say that part again. Read that sentence again.
Colony, a dependent political community consisting of a number of citizens of the same country who have migrated therefrom to people another.
That's the Europeans. They migrated from Europe to people our country. But they became the de facto government that runs the de facto court and has cut off the de jure people and the de jure government. You guys get it? Not that you didn't get it before, but I'm just saying, a lot of times brothers come up in here and they start giving you these lectures and dropping this data and it's going like this. Because you didn't understand the little basic terminology. Okay? Yes.
I'm curious, with this immigration rally they have here all over the so-called United States right now, is that a shift in that?
No. Okay, we're going to let you finish what you're saying in a second. The immigration stuff is really a distraction, so that you're looking over here at this and not looking at what's really getting ready to jump off over here. The people that are complaining the most about immigration laws are not immigrants. They're autochtons on the landmass. The Puerto Ricans, the Mexicans, the El Salvadorians, the Guatemalans, they're true American autochtons. They're of the copper-colored people that were here when the Europeans got here, all those plums got bleached up like our people are beginning to get bleached up from the cross-breeding and what have you. But the sister's handing out a copy of the newspaper article. Now, when I submitted this article to the paper, there were no typos and misspellings in the article. That happened somewhere in their transliteration of my article. When my sisters read that, they were like, the copy you gave us didn't look like this. Why did they mess it up? I didn't mess up spelling. Okay, so don't think that I don't know how to spell and do a complete sentence. That wasn't me. I didn't do that. Talk. Oh, is that up there anymore? AUTOCHTHO